Outside the Wire. Review. Anthony Mackie is an android soldier in Netflix's silly future, Training Day. Netflix's low-rent, high-concept movie of the week stars Anthony Mackie as an android super soldier who's more human than his new partner. Have you ever watched Training Day and wondered how cool it would be if, 15 minutes into the movie, Denzel Washington took off his shirt to reveal that he was actually a semi-translucent android super soldier with the strength of a Terminator and the emotional range of a B-Team Avenger? Of course you have, you're only human. But screenwriters Rowan Athale and Rob Yescombe took it upon themselves to actually make that dream a reality, and the result of their efforts is a high-concept slab of Netflix Movie of the Week, sci-fi that wrestles with some big questions about the future of modern warfare via a conceit that borders dangerously close to chappy. It's rare to see something that dares to perform an entire Cirque du Soleil routine on the narrow tightrope between smart and silly, rare enough that it's tempting to forgive Outside the Wire for how frantically it struggles to retain its balance. The film's paradoxical obsession with preserving the humanity of warfare is compelling enough to keep things moving even when everything around it feels bland and gray, and the po-faced goofiness of the whole endeavor, emboldened by Michael Hafstrom's escape plan, resourceful direction, is consistent in a way that makes you want to focus on the movie's pulpy extrapolation of Asimovian concepts instead of how it beats them into the ground. You want to enjoy the evocative camera head design of the robotic soldiers that bolster the American military in the movie's vision of 2036, and overlook the fact that they're referred to as Gumps, presumably because they're dumb, subject to endless abuse, and always popping up at critical moments in history. You want to appreciate that Mecha Anthony Mackie has found a role that makes good use of his programmatic charm, and overlook that scene where he likens human sex to putting beef in a taco. Popular on IndieWire. 0 of 053. 003. 053. The world's most sophisticated android was apparently programmed by an intern at Barstool Sports. Perhaps another 0 at the end of the movie's budget or a sharper final draft of the script would have been enough to push Outside the Wire into more solid territory, but the gravity of its low-rent approach proves too intense for it to get off the ground. Snowfall. Actor Damson Idris stars as Lieutenant Thomas Harp, a drone pilot who rains death on America's enemies from the Nevada shipping container where he works some 8,000 miles away. Sometimes friendlies get in the way. The film opens with a dull and dreary prelude that finds Harp watching over a standoff in the conflict zone that has engulfed Central Europe. Disobeying a direct order, our hero makes the call to drop a bomb that kills 2 American soldiers in order to save another 3. 8. It's the kind of math that never adds up, and even if Harp was right to pull the trigger, the distance between his actions and their consequences is enough for anyone in his position to feel like they're just playing a video game.